I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members. Thank you. It's continued support like yours that keeps this channel growing. And if you haven't already, please consider joining today. So I got something in the mail today. The other day, I got the idea of doing something with that snake mountain that I just restored. And I was looking at the hole on the bottom left of the snake mountain there. And it occurred to me, why can't we just make a puppet, like a snake puppet that comes out of that, much like the one that came out of the Horde playset, the Fright Zone, right? I've been thinking about, I'm hoping to start restoring a Horde Fright Zone playset myself, and I'm going to want to make a puppet for that as well. So it occurred to me, let's do a practice run and do one for Snake Mountain, so that way my 5-year-old can have her own little snake puppet that can come out of that cave on the bottom of Snake Mountain and attack characters and pull them in, much like you would do with the Fright Zone. So I found this snake hand puppet on Amazon. And now the thing with these hand puppets is always seems to be the same problem, is that they're so little, right? They're so short. I wish they would make them longer, especially for something like this, a snake. You know, I wish they would make it longer so that the arm is hidden. So what I'm going to try to do here is I got this yellow, it's a yellow snake, so I got a yellow latex glove from, this is just like $1 or $2, something like that. And I'm going to try and make a sleeve for this as well. So this is just a trial run and see what happens. So first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of the fingers. Again, because the 5-year-old's just not going to like that. So I'm going to cut the fingers off. And then we'll see what we're going to do with, and if I screw this up, this is like $1 glove. So, but I want this to be like an actual puppet. So that'll get rid of the fingers right there. Hopefully I got them all in one cut. Need to be one more little cut right there. I do want to try and save some of this rubber. And I also want to get rid of that thumb, I think. So, not quite sure how I want to handle that. I know I want to cut the thumb off. So there's that. But I don't know if I want to... Do I want to leave it so that there's a hole there? Like that? Or do I want to cut a slit maybe? I don't know. But this, I think this is something along the lines of this. Is what I'm thinking. Just like that. And then just take this, smooth it all out, which I'll do off camera. Smooth that all out, and then just kind of glue that there and just kind of make it one hand puppet. That way when the puppet comes out of the hole of Snake Mountain, you don't see a hand right there. So that's the idea right there. I kind of like what that's feeling like right there. I'm gonna try to go with that. So let me figure out how I'm going to glue this, and I'm going to do this off camera because I have to smooth all of this out and glue it and whatnot, and then we'll go from there. So that was pretty easy. All I did was cut the fingers off here, and then the thumb I just kind of cut it from here straight up, and then I cut like a square off that way. So it just left the top of the hand part of the rubber glove, and then the wrist itself, and then I just glued everything here, and we've got a pretty solid connection right there. So now we've got ourselves a cool little snake hand puppet, and why don't we go give that a try with Snake Mountain and see how that works out. Okay, this is going to be our first test, and since my hand is too big, I've got myself an assistant here, so we're going to try this out. So we've got our snake puppet now complete, and He-Man is coming to Snake Mountain to attack Skeletor, but Skeletor has a surprise in store for him. And what surprise may that be? Here comes the snake. There you go, he's going to pull him right in there. He-Man is doomed. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. I think that's going to work. I think the 5-year-old's going to be pretty happy with that. And let's see that snake one more time. Can the snake come out and gloat? Here comes the snake, and this is something that'll work for Snake Mountain. It'll also work for the Horde playset, the Fright Zone. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty successful test. Here comes the snake up here. That was a fun little project, very easy to do. That was a $10 snake hand puppet. Let's see the hand puppet again. Have him come out, and there he is now. $10 hand puppet and a $2 dish glove from the discount store, and we got ourselves a snake hand puppet that we can use with Snake Mountain and with the Fright Zone. So that's pretty cool right there. Thanks assistant, one more time. And yeah, that'll work.